Mike Moore Media.
On the media line, our friend Terry Snyder, founder of Operation North State. Hey, Terry, Happy New Year.
Hey, Mike, Happy New Year, and thanks for having me on.
Always good to talk to you. Let's do a quick wrap-up of what you've just been through, that crazy 2020, but still some good things happening with Operation North State.
Yeah, Mike, I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, we're no different than the rest of the general public and all that. You know, we had to look at the guidelines, the mandates, what was coming down, be it federal through our governor or just the right thing to do related to COVID. So with us being involved and touching people in a big way and in big groups, COVID affected Operation North State with our recreational outings, be it fishing, be it golf, be it cycling. So we got hurt a little bit, and but we did the right thing, and we're not out of the woods yet in 2021, but we won't go away. So when everything does clear through, we'll be back. But what we were able to do, we normally have 8 top shelf fishing festivals a year where we get our host boaters and folks to take our wounded warriors and disabled veterans out, treat them to a day of fishing. We have country clubs and people that are members of country clubs taking our wounded warriors, disabled veterans out and playing a round of golf like a bucket list type item. And then we had a monthly cycling event in Winston-Salem, and that has grown and become so successful. We have other cities and other venues wanting us to host those. So all came to an end, crashing in, but we still hosted some of those events. And we will pick every one of those up the best we can, have a few underway now, but we will be back and keep active and going in 2021 as well.
Wonderful. Can you tell us about any of those events? You just said some are going on now or in the planning stages. Give us a preview.
Yeah, the big thing is the top shelf fishing festivals where we were hosting 8 events a year, be it on lakes, be it down at the coast, be it on a head boat, actually taking wounded warriors and disabled veterans out on the water offshore. And some of those we just can't have because we are using state park facilities, we're using churches, we're using fire departments, and they're all, just like we are, they're under the COVID. But we have had a couple venues where we can still host these items. So we were able to host 2 on lakes, and we were able to get 55 wounded warriors, disabled veterans out with the assistance of host boaters. We did all the W's they're talking about, you know, wearing the mask, staying separated, and so forth. Mm-hmm. So that worked well. And because it worked so well, we'll continue to do those. So in 2021, we will have 2 again on lakes throughout North Carolina, and we're going to have 2 outings on head boats which is the Carolina Princess out of Morehead City. And the reason we need to have these, our phones are ringing off the hook from the wounded warriors and disabled veterans saying, have you gone away? Are you going away? And the answer is no. It's just we have to be careful.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Well, the best way to get information that I've found is go to the Operation North State Facebook page.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, so we talked a little bit about the fishing festivals and then the golf. There are some things we do extremely well, and that is where we lean on individuals, be it folks that are avid golfers or the anglers around the state that are very, very good, have their equipment. And even though these large events, large gatherings, we can't host, but we can still do one-on-ones. Those are well within the guidelines. And I just could not be any happier with our volunteers, which we call host boaters. But last year, after COVID hit, they got together throughout the state of North Carolina and still hosted 91 wounded warriors, disabled vets to Days on the Water in a one-on-one environment. And that's incredible. That just is great. And probably had another, I think we had 21 golf outings throughout the state. So we were able to still touch them and be in front of these, these special Americans.
Oh, I think that's outstanding considering all the things that were going on and not going on.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, if anything else we need to mention, but I'm thinking if someone wants to get involved with Operation North State, what do you need from us?
Yeah, the big thing, Mike, as you mentioned, is we're very, very active on Facebook. One, that site just doesn't get hacked that bad. Websites get hit pretty bad, and so we tend to put more of our activities over on Facebook. And you can follow us at 3 words, Operation North State. And so, to get involved with us, just go over there. The other thing is, too, if you want to email us, it's mailbox@operationnorthstate.com. And so reach out to us. You have any ideas, anything, you and I are talking about some things we can do up in there in your community, Mike. So, if anybody has any ideas on, how they might be able to get a veteran, entertain a veteran, I mean, God, horseback riding, you just name all the different ways we might be able to touch them, and we can get them in touch with you. But that's the best way to get in touch with us right now.
Okay. Well, thanks for the report. Always great to talk to you, Terry, and we'll talk again soon.
Okay, Mike. Thanks for having us on.
Thank you. I hope you have a great 2021 for Operation North State.
You too.
Thank you, Terry.
You too, buddy.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Terry Snyder is founder of Operation North State. What great work they've been doing for many years. No, they haven't gone away, as some people were thinking. That's not the case. Still there, but operating under all those COVID guidelines and still doing a great job for our wounded warriors and disabled veterans. Operation North State on Facebook.